League's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Judkins on 2nd down. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, go, ready?
Another give to Judkins. Fights his way through a tackle. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Ready.
1.
Another one for Judkins. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Lloyd can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Fury, yellow. Set, go.
From the pistol, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go. 19 lock. Warriors 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Dragons 18. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
10 flat. Hut.
First and goal, Judkins. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they'll manage Managed to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain on the play. And the Colts, first down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 46.
Daniels now on first down. Connects with his back. Call. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Colts.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. He beams one deep right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Will line up for the 2-point
And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
score. Bengals 14, Colts 8.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-8 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Ready, set.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Check smash. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard.
Blue 52.
Brings up second and 11.
Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
52 blue. Pressure. 6. Blue strike. Cut.
On third down, it's Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it down to the 33. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready. Set.
Judkins up the middle. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Looking quickly here.
Brought down at the 26.
10 cycles.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Cut.
On the give, here's Judkins. Nice cut. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals go up by 12. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Get it. 60, 80, Hawk, 70, Hawk, go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19 type, 92.
Daniels back to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one nabbed by Warren. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing now, Daniels. Forced out to his right. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels looking to throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Toss play here, Judkins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Smith, red. Let's go now. 52 blue. Check, smash. Cut.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Dose of the hurry up here.
Darian Porter on the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Mega. Ready?
3rd down, run from Judkins. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Daniels now. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 32. Now Daniels to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Completed to his running back. Dancing past him. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Mustang, 18 card, Warriors, 70. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. That's good for a couple of yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Excellent job by the quarterback to get away from trouble. Get a solid game, get the 1st down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half. 2nd down now. They need 7.
19 sight. 19, hurt. 18, 5 in.
To throw, Daniels. From the pocket, looking for a target. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
19, Bronco 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Keeping it on the ground. But he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lead up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returnable from near the end zone. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
On the ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Daniels on first down. Buys time, rolling right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But if you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Warriors, step 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
Incomplete. Trey Amos on the coverage. The kicker on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts grow their lead to 8.
Bengals 21.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's Judkins on first down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Judkins on second down. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, drill, 52. Blue, check. Ready. Check, black 40. Hut, hut.
Another game to Judkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Eagle blue, set, ready. Blue 32, drill green. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Hits his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bengals have a first down.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready?
Now Judkins. Keeps himself upright. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Even with everything he wrapped up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Jack right.
Offense in the hurry up here.
43 rail.
That's another Bengals first down.
back to throw. Here's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for two.
Red, 50, green.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
We've set it down from 37.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Go!
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead to 2 scores now. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ken Black. Check view. Ready.
They'll run it with Junkins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain.
Another one for Junkins. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set, hut, go. Ready.
Running this is Junkins. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Working quickly here.
33-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Hey, go view. Hut.
They'll go, Junkins. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Block. Smash. Set.
On the give, here's Judkins. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
So 1st down from the 41.
Yellow. Come on, set. Blue. Black shot. Smash. Red. Slide blue. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, Young. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. 45. Right. Right. 97. Ready?
Zone read. This is Judkins. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Bengals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
On the double.
Like a drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Set, hut. Black force, shot, 17.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Like a drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Set, ready. Field, 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. 6. Mega. 10.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Ultra. Go Ultra. Dog red. Ready.
Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Nice. You're right. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Checks it down to Hall. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep adding that 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 24-point ball game.
51. Bengals 27.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Strike! Strike! Come on, hut, go! Check, hut!
Judkins up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
And the Bengals first down.
Ultra.
First and 10 at the 30.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Offense up to the line fast. Judkins running between the tackles. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Hut.
Dive play straight ahead. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. 60 red. Blue striker. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Watch out.
It's third down.
Hut.
Third and long, Young. Pass him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Red. Blaster. 6. Fury. Yellow. Hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
60 Eagles.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. So the Colts pick up the win in this one.